Okay, here's the three people.
And I'm Alexandra Williams, and today we're learning about the events that took place on December 3rd of 2021. So, as a dispatcher, some things that we have to work is shootings, and sometimes that can be officer-involved shootings. This is something that a dispatcher never wants to work, but unfortunately sometimes it does happen. And what happened this day was that we lost one of our officers in the line of duty. Sorry. Next slide. So, this was our officer that we lost in the line of duty. This was Officer Richard Houston, and he was a 21-year veteran of the Mesquite Police Department. At the time, he had served as a patrol officer, a SWAT team member for 10 years. He was an investigator for burglary and theft, juvenile cases, and homeland security, and he served as a sergeant before going back to patrol. These were his awards during the time. He had 48 letters of commendation. He received 2 life savings awards, 1 police commendation bar. He had received CPA Officer of the Month in August of 2018, and shortly before he was killed, he did receive Certificate of Merit in April of 2021 for saving a suicidal guy when he was trying to steal a vehicle. So this is his family in this picture. That is his wife, his 2 daughters, and his son, and that's our Chief Gill, handing them the flag, and that's the family that he left behind. So, the early afternoon of December 3rd, 2021, this is the location that the shooting took place. This is the Albertsons at 1500 South Beltline Road. So this is actual body camera footage. I just took a screenshot of the body camera. He had gone to the scene, and the suspect, as you can see, was trying to leave. He tapped on the vehicle to get him to park. So the suspect parked and tried to flee, but he didn't. And that's what you can see in this picture to the right. So once he parked the vehicle, the suspect, Jaime Hermelo, automatically got out and shot our Officer Houston 3 times. He shot him in his vest, in his leg, and near his collarbone. And this was the fatal shot because it got him in the heart and the lungs, and then it came out in his back. And this is the suspect. This is his mugshot that was taken the same day as the shooting. And his death. So he was automatically rushed to Baylor, Dallas by one of our own officers. We didn't want to waste time waiting for one of the ambulances. So he was taken in his patrol vehicle, and he was ultimately pronounced deceased around 2:11 p.m. And announcing it to the public, our Chief Gill, as you can see in this picture here, was gathered by a lot of our officers and other officers from surrounding agencies to announce that he had succumbed to his injuries, and this was broadcasted on the news, as you can see. And at this time, this is only our 3rd line of duty death at Mesquite Police Department. These are the other 2 that we've had so far. The first one is Travis Williams, who was killed in September of 1974. And the second one is our K9 Cosmo, who was killed in April of 2021, the same year that Officer Houston died. Conclusion. So in conclusion, December 3rd, 2021 is a day that will never be forgotten by any Mesquite Police Department member. This is a day that no police employee ever wants to live, but sadly it became a true reality for a lot of us on December 3rd of 2021. And that's my references.